Hi. We've been waiting for news on Scott McTominay and Manuel Ugarte for a couple of days now. I know there's not been any official announcement, but can you update anything yet?
It looks like you know everything. So, yeah. So Simon, I can't tell you more than you already know, and so it's not completed yet.
But the deadline closes at 11 o'clock, so presumably you expect it to be completed.
Yes, we expect it, but I can't confirm it by now.
Can you also update what the situation is with Jadon Sancho, please?
Yeah, he is playing our squad, and we are happy with him. And we need a good squad. We need depth in the squad. We have to play many games till January. So the new format of Europe. So after the break, we will play every third game. So we need absolutely options.
And so you expect him still to be here after this evening?
As I know, yeah.
Eric, what's the latest with Rasmus Højlund, and when can we expect him back in first team training?
After the break, but when after the break, I think it's 3 weeks from now, and we have to see how it develops, how we can progress during the break to get match fit. But so he returned on the pitch, but it will take a while before he's up, because everyone have seen happens in the first game. So he need also go up and build some fitness.
I know you can't confirm anything, but you would have seen the scenes yesterday of Scott McTominay at Naples airport getting a very warm welcome by the fans. Was that a nice thing for you to see? Massive smile on his face, him being so welcomed so quickly?
It's a little bit mixed. I'm very happy for him, and it's also for us. But it's mixed because I wouldn't prefer to lose him because he is Man United in every vein. He was so important for our team, for Manchester United. He was here for over 22 years. But unfortunately, it's the rules, and we have to discuss the rules when you have to do sales, and then obviously homegrown players. So academy players, they bring more value, and that's not the right thing to do. But I think for everyone, for all parts, it's a good deal. For Scott, he's happy with it. Of course, for Napoli, very good play, but also for us.
Richard. Eric, looking ahead to this weekend, then, what is the team news heading into Liverpool?
What do you mean with team news? You wanna have the lineup?
In an ideal world, yes, but I don't think you're going to give us that. Are we looking at the same again, or do you have more options this weekend?
No, we have Mason Mount. We all have seen he's not available for the weekend, and then I think that's it. And for the rest, is the same squad as last week.
And with Liverpool in mind, obviously you had 2 good games against them at Old Trafford in the League and Cup last year. Is it a tie that excites you coming so early in the season, and what differences have you already seen in the way Arne Slot lines up his team?
It's always when Liverpool comes, it's very exciting, and we are really looking forward to compete with them. So we have a good squad. We can bring a good team out. Of course, it's early in the season. We have to progress. We have to improve. Also because we have to integrate some new players in, but we are really looking forward for this game.
Neil, what are you getting with the new player that you maybe didn't have with Scott? Why have you sort of made the change?
With the new player, to make the change, I think you can't. It's not a comparison. It's not that you can compare those 2 players because they are different players, but. So we had 3 number 10s, and we didn't have any more holding midfielders apart from we had 1. So that is the idea behind.
Samuel.
Eric, Dan Ashworth said at the UEFA draw regarding the transfer window, let's see what happens, the window's still open, we have some conversations going on. Do you think there'll be any more incomings, or do you think the next player will be the final player to come in?
Dan has said everything, so I don't have to go into this because it's already said. So I think we always look for opportunities to bring out the best squad we can have.
Just for this weekend, Marcus Rashford's got a very good record against Liverpool, but he had some criticism from Alan Shearer last week. You took him off just after Ahmad scored. Is he lacking confidence? I know you said a couple of weeks ago he wasn't, but he's had some good chances this season and not taken them. Everyone
gets criticism from you guys. Doesn't matter what we are doing. If we are winning, if we are losing, if I take a player off, then it's a conclusion. I'm not happy with him. I was very happy with Resi in pre-season against Fulham, also against Brighton. It was not because that I took him off because his performances or his level was not right. No, we have to rotate, and we have good players on the bench as well. You bring new energy to win the game, and there will be a rotation. And that if then there's the conclusion a player is not performing, can be sometimes, but definitely it wasn't in this case. So stupid analyze in this case from a pundit.
Hi Eric, you've talked about the no good culture that you inherited when you first came here and all the work that you've had to do behind the scenes and the work that continues to go on with the structure and everything. With regard to Liverpool, do you think in a way Arne Slot's had it easier than you coming into a club that finished third, the structure was already in place, the players were there? Has he had it easier than you to sort of slot in, whereas you've had to do so much more work behind the scenes to get this squad and this club back to where you want it to be?
That's why that was one of the reasons I want to come here to have this challenge. I knew on forehand this is most difficult what I could ever do in life, and to come in a club where are a lot of problems which we had to sort because I inherited a history from 6 years, no trophies, and that meant that the dressing room, the qualities were not right. So we have to build, we had to construct, we had to perform and to bring up a higher level. And we did this with transfers, but also we did it by bringing academy players into the team. And what you see now, we brought new players in, but many young players, and we are in a life cycle on the start. And we are still in this transition stage. We have young players, and now we have to make a team from it. But we have young players, we brought them in, young players, the academy players, and now we have to construct a team for the future.
Arne Slot hasn't had that challenge, has he? So far, he's just inherited a great team.
Yeah, but I'm not here to talk for him. But Liverpool, it's clear they are in a different phase of the life cycle. They have a team who's mature. They have players already who are long together, playing long together, and who are very experienced. And we have much more a mix, and we have to build a new team.
Last question in this section, Chris.
Hi Eric, do you think, because of the job he's taking on, do you think it suits you to catch him early in the season, to try and get him early in that cycle, that gives you more of a chance to win this game?
We can always win. Also last year we won in the second part of the season.
But you're facing somebody obviously that you know full well how difficult it is coming into this country, and it's probably better to face him early rather than to face him in 6 months' time.
I'm not sure because, as you say, there is a team, and the structures are really clear. I think the players, the partnerships, the relationship in that team are very clear, and that is what he inherited. That is built over the past years, and still things are still the same. But also, I have seen some things already he brought in.